The other one I played, though, is unfortunately a very bad game. I mean, like, it looks good on the surface, but if you go on the Steam page, you'll notice that all the feedback is overwhelmingly negative. And there's a reason for that. It is a game called Sinful Eden. It has this great, stupid premise about this island where men who, once they reach 21 and aren't married, get sacrificed to, like, a woman god or something. And it's very stupid. It has a beautiful, this beautiful aesthetic, and there's nothing to do in it. I've never seen this before. Like, they forgot to put in 85% of the game. It's astounding. Like, the idea is you're supposed to meet these 4 or 5 women, gain their affection and then choose one as a wife at the end, and while gaining money and reputation to do that. The problem is, you can only gain reputation outside of your job that you can only do once a week on the ridiculously long days this game plays out in. And the kicker is, the only 2 ways to make reputation are, 1, a slide puzzle that only has 1 image the entire game, and a never-changing breakout clone with terrible physics where you have to hit the ball so it hits the panties. And that sounds amusing at first, and it is, until you realize that the majority of the game, in order to get anywhere, is playing that game over and over and over for no reason other than to just earn money and reputation, and it's terrible. It's just shocking. They forgot to put the game in the game. They set up a fucking point and click, like, dating sim thing, and there's nothing to do. I've never seen this before. Like, we joke about, like, AAA games not having much content these days and, like, packing it off in DLC, but, like, they literally forgot to put in the game. It's just mind-boggling.
Okay, we're almost done with the alpha. When is the deadline for the alpha? Oh, the game released yesterday. Okay.
Oh no, it's not even like that, because the game looks beautiful. Like, it's just like covered in polish. It's like one of the best looking games I've seen on Steam from, like, a small developer ever, and there's nothing to do in it. They literally just made all these beautiful assets, this amusing dialogue, this good music, and just forgot to put in things to do. I mean, and that panty hitting game, here's the kicker. That was an update they made later when people complained that there was no way to get reputation. I'm not joking. It's just like, how does that happen? It's just... And there's no excuse for this. There are so many horny games on Steam now that are, like, actual games and surprisingly fun. Like, there's one with the terrible title of Deep Space Waifu, and it's genuinely good. It's like a well-designed shump of where you just, like, shoot off the clothes of the girls while a bunch of robots are around the screen, and it has, like, a really cool, like, 80s vaporwave aesthetic. But then you get to this, and it's just like, where are the video games? Where's the video game? Just like, it's an empty room with a pretty carpet. Fucking hell. I'm done.